Last week on the Aviator Show, we flew and crashed all the things. We're just glad Ross didn't end up in a tree too.
First person to fly from Edgewater and first person to emergency landing too.
Will there be less carnage in this week's episode?
My guess is if it was unconnected, someone else had a problem with it too.
I think not. Did you forget about the haunting tales of the Aviator travel bus? Well, they're back.
What's that sound?
Stay tuned as we have a lot to catch up on. The Aviator family's bus is broken down yet again.
Alex, I miss you.
Plus, the Aviator team in Denellen is waiting for a hurricane to pass before they can begin training. Last but not least, we follow our friend Dottie as she pushes past the fears of the motor and gets her first flight. All that and much more on this week's episode of The Aviator Show.
Yeah, I pulled it out and it was connected like that. Nothing was connected. So first, we go through here and just see where everything goes first before we put it back together.
We have to somehow get in here, so we got tiny screwdrivers from flight test. Undo 2 screws and hopefully fix this whole problem for good. That's the goal. It's either this or we have to take the whole thing off again. I did not want to have to put that back.
Heck no.
My back hurt for days after that.
That was bad.
That's probably part of why my back got thrown out en masse. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we'd already strained that.
So it's going to be pulling this screw out, sliding this over, putting it in there. I think I can get it. Let me take my watch off for this one. It's like working inside an airplane, man. Everything's so accessible, you can see it, but you can't actually reach it. Alex, I miss you. Using my phone as a mirror. Moment of truth. See the pops. We got power going in. What does that sound? What's that sound? We start the generator, babe?
Yep.
Let's go inside and check it out. We're all up now. We have power! Exciting. I'm so happy right now. Look at this. We have a microwave. We can heat food up.
We can heat food up and we can tell the time now.
While Eric and the family head out to meet an affiliate school in Indiana, our cameras take you back to Denellen, Florida, where something big is affecting class.
We had Hurricane Iota make landfall last night, around 10:40 last night. And it actually made landfall about just 15 miles to the south of where Eta made landfall just 2 weeks ago. Now, just prior to landfall, this was a Category 5 with winds of 160 miles an hour, weakened just slightly.
The class had hurricane winds disrupting training for the past 7 days. It's beginning to lighten up as of yesterday, and they were able to do some towing. Today, the instructors Micah and Judson are preparing to do debriefs with their students.
It's been really tough with these guys. They've been struggling with the weather.
For it to be a weekend of training and only one student with flights on the board is indeed unusual for the Aviator team. Yet is the harsh reality of the strict weather limitations imposed on the sport, and especially during training. They were fortunate enough to get a break in the weather for tow day.
Here it goes. That's Dottie.
Come off that right pressure now very slowly. Excellent. Like you just came off the power, one foot in front of the other. Just touch your left and hold. Eyes all the way out on the horizon, hands all the way up now, and pressure. Punch it down to your butt. Yeah!
Awesome job.
I wanted to yell, but I was filming.
Let's go back to that video. Awesome inflation.
Center inflations are really good.
Really nice. Just letting those arms flex back. Yeah, continuing to run into the sky. Oh man, that is exactly what we like to see. So you did an awesome job. And we'll try to get one more good solid tow for you tomorrow morning. That's the plan. Get you really confident, really comfortable, so we can move right into tax practice. Yeah, sweet.
The next day, after a successful tow, Dottie and the students are ready for their taxi practices with the motor.
When you're ready, Dottie, and only when you are ready, I want you to inflate that wing and come towards me. Keeping those feet moving quick. Nice, keep guiding those A's up, lift those A's up, lift those A's up, and release and control. Keep those feet moving towards me. Very nice, some power to help you move. Very good. A little bit more power just to help you move. Very nice, get that posture now. Very nice, we can bring in some more power, smooth to full, and pressure to your shoulders and hold. Smooth to full power, kill, 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 kill. All right, we're all good. Assess the personal damage, which matters the most. So are you okay?
I'm good, yes.
All right, let's get your foot out.
As Dottie walks it off, Micah gets her set up for a second try. On the way back, she's able to watch her classmates give taxiing a shot.
Looking good. Keep coming, 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 keep coming. Release the A's. There you go. Keep moving, keep moving. Touch of power. Keep moving. Keep coming, keep coming. Just smooth power to taxi. Keep coming, keep coming. Just a little more power. Keep going. Make your steps bigger. Smooth to full. Increase your power. Continue to run big steps. Go all the way to full power. All the way to pressure to your shoulders. There you go, bro. Nicely done. Alrighty, hands coming back to the natural position. There you go. When you're ready, stow your right brake. There you go. Get yourself in the seat. Get your brake back. Beautifully done.
That's 2 new pilots in the making, and now it's up to Dottie.
All right, namaste. All right, Dottie. So left hand's open. Gonna call clear prop.
Aviator, you read?
This is Aviator, we read.
We got some gusting changing winds that FYI.
If I heard correctly, gusting, changing winds at about 300 feet.
2 to 300, yeah. Noticed on the last time around.
Solid copy, thank you, Bill. All right, so we are going to go ahead and call it, Dottie, because Bill, our friendly powered parachute neighbor, said that we're getting really heavy gusts right around 200 or 300 feet. So we are going to give it the benefit of the doubt for a first flight. I want to make sure that we are totally safe and secure. Breaks my heart to say it. It is so hard to do, being clipped in, laid it out, motor running, ready to go. But we're gonna stay flexible and keep you in that safety bubble. Getting Dottie her first flight this morning, I can feel it.
It's now the 10th day of training, and we've been following Dottie for the past 3 flyable days. We can only imagine the pressures that have built up to this moment. And as she clips in, what's going through her head.
Cool, 2 steps back. And let's take 2 deep breaths. Air traffic is clear. Still want you to think about this being a taxi practice. If we do a taxi practice in this very little wind, I'm gonna be very happy, okay? And you should be too. All right, so let's get those arms nice and wide. Bring in just a touch of power, 15% or so. We'll find a nice, stable power setting for us to hold. That should be perfect right there. All right, one more nice, relaxing, deep breath. Awesome. Hold that power, and when you're ready, go ahead and inflate that wing and come towards me, guiding those A's up and holding on to those A's. You got it. Good. A little faster if you can. Guide those A's up, guide those A's up. Release, and off the power a little bit. Good, just kiting. Yep, very nice. Get that nice posture now, Dottie. Hands up a little higher. There we go. Go ahead and bring in some power. Use that power. Bring in a little bit more power and a little bit of right pressure. Square your hips up towards me. A little bit less pressure. There you go. Keep running towards me. You got it. You got it. You're doing great. Keep that pressure and keep that power and keep moving forward. Okay, and turn towards it. Turn towards it, and let's kill that motor. Nice job. Nicely done.
With little to no wind, these are arguably the hardest conditions to learn a forward inflation in. And Dottie's not one to back down or give up. so she straps up and is ready for another
Good.
try.
Keep running forward, step this way, keep guiding those A's up, you got it, keep guiding those A's up, keep on that power, keep running forward, keep on that power, yep, guide those A's up, yep, this way now, release, and left pressure and hold, keep running forward, more power, bring in some power, and turn around, guide that wing down. Kill.
Feeling the burn, her wing was stuck in parachutal and Dottie was unable to push through it. But the Aviator team had a plan, to switch up instructors to try and give her a fresh new wind in her sail.
Excellent. Keep running towards me. Hold those A's, sliding right. Release your A's, slide right more. Good. Keep holding that left pressure. Keep coming at me, a little more power. Left pressure, right hand up. There you go, slide towards the left side. Kill.
The internet makes paramotoring look pretty easy, but as you can see with the improper conditions, the sport can be very challenging. However, the mindset Dottie has is one to take note. Staying determined and motivated, she wipes a tear from her eye and prepares herself for the challenge.
When we bring in some power, I don't want you to let off. Take a half step to your right from me. Good. 2 deep breaths. We got a little bit of wind. We're not going to worry about that power until that wing's over our head. And kite that wing to me. Keep running. Beautiful. Slide to your right just a little bit. Keep running. A little bit of power. And release your Ace. Good. Bring in some more power. Good. A little bit of left pressure. Get that right hand up. Good. Sliding right. Slide right. Very nice. Slide right. Keep sliding right. Look at me. Not the bound. Keep sliding right. Keep holding that power. You got it. Keep holding that left pressure. Good. Keep running at me. Good. All right. Bring in some more power, Dottie. Bring in some more. Good for full. Pressure to your shoulder. Squeeze that left hand. Squeeze it. Push the full. Don't sit. Hands up. Slowly. Dottie, you're doing it. That was an excellent takeoff. Just keep holding for the power and take a few breaths and breathe. There you go. Awesome. I love it. You can actually take that power all the way down to idle if you'd like. And you'll see what this glider does, flying just on its own without the engine. So I can see your prop is just windmilling behind you. This is how they descend without any power, which is really nice and gentle. Alright, Dottie, you're going to come all the way down to idle now for me. Using your power. And you're going to turn to your right with lean pressure to your right shoulder and hold. Just let that guy pass in front of you. Alright, let's get out of the seat. Slide out. Excellent. And just hold a touch of left pressure. Hands are all the way up with the pulley. Go ahead and hit that kill button for me. One foot in front of the other, chest out. Hands are all the way up by the pulleys now. Just listen to me. Wait. Pressure. Punch it down to your butt. Like a fairy.
You did it! Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Okay. That big one. Is my all-time favorite reason that I am the manager of this school is that I get to do this, and that is present you guys with your Aviator coins. You can all rise, and I will now bestow you with your Aviator coin.
Thank you.
You're welcome, George. Good job, man. Looking forward to more flying. Steven. Good job, man.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I love your attitude. Keep it up, Dottie. You earned that. You earned it so much. There you are.
So we're on the last day, day 14, graduation day, I guess. It has been challenging. It's been a bit of a challenge for me to pick up, but I think I've gotten it. Maybe a couple more days of training and I'll be good to go by myself. So those are the instructors, of course. It is easy for them, but the wind has been challenging for us because the weather hasn't been great and we've been sort of waiting around a lot. And first challenges were learning how to keep the wing kited properly and above your head. That was a challenge, but easily overcome. And then once we got the motor on our back, I think the biggest challenge was getting over the fear of that power from the motor pushing you. I kind of felt like it was going to push me down, but once you figure out it's not going to do that, then it's good and it works the way they say it's going to work, but it is a little bit of a fear at first. So I've pretty much been with Judson the entire time, just from the beginning. He kind of clicked with me. I mean, they're all great. They all are very calm and they talk to you very calmly and they instruct you. As long as you listen to them and do what they say, it really works. Especially on the landings, just listening to what he says and doing what he says when he says it, then you just step off the ground basically. But you have to get used to that, like putting that in someone else's hands and, you know, being able to do what they say when they say it and not get scared when the ground is coming at you. It's not, maybe not for everybody, but it's, you know, it's fun, it's awesome when you get up there and you're flying all on your own, but it's not something that you're just going to come and do and, you know, learn right away and just do. You have to persevere, I think, and push through the fear sometimes and just figure it out. But once you do, it is an awesome experience.
Next week on the Aviator Show, we meet and fly with an Aviator affiliate school in Indiana called Midwest Powered Paragliding. Reese attempts to mount a 360 camera onto a racing drone and for once doesn't crash anything. The more west we go, the wilder the sunsets seem to be. But things turn dark quick as Eric receives a phone call that no business owner wants to receive. The news shakes him to his very core. It's all here next week on the Aviator Show.